morning and welcome to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16, Sunday, the 6th of February. It's about 7:30 in the morning. And a nice shot of North Conway Village this morning. Clear skies up above, cold. Cold right now there. What are they telling us in North Conway? I think it said negative 15. No, that's Conway. So let's see, North Conway negative 5. That's what it was at my house, negative 5. So chilly this morning definitely. And I had more frost on the inside of my windshield than on the outside this morning, but a nice view of this morning. And Rob Clark here with you on this Sunday morning. Good to see you as always. It's a fine day. Yesterday, beautiful day. Woke up yesterday and was like, wow, this is a beautiful day. So we took the dogs for a snowshoe and it was beautiful. And it wasn't cold yet. You know, it got colder towards the end of the day as it got windier. So
how'd you get those snowshoes on your dog? It's gotta be
I know. It was pretty good. Whose voice is that? Oh, it's Matthew's. Hello, Matthew.
It's your subconscious telling you to do something good today.
It's kind of my Jiminy Cricket voice in the back. So yeah, little teeny tiny snowshoes for the dogs.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me being little teeny tiny Jiminy Cricket, whatever.
That's right.
That's me.
I'm just amazed how dogs can just go through. Well, they got 4-wheel drive, but
they do.
Just plow through the zone. And then at some points, though, they walk right behind you and step on your snowshoes.
It's always funny because I think it's astounding that if you touch your dog's paws, the pads are so sensitive, but they can just put their foot right through a puddle and just keep on going. You know?
Oh yeah, the only time you really got to worry is in the summer for the heat, and also if you're hiking on sharp rocks or something like that.
Right.
They're amazing. They're just and they just keep going. Oh, I get to go for a walk. Sure. Oh, it's 40 degrees below zero. That's okay.
Let's keep going.
That's okay. I'll keep warm. I think we had one dog just used to get covered in snowballs. It was crazy.
Oh wow!
Hey, coming up on the program today, we've got the Valley Smoothie Shop. Angela Alcone and Dr. Trish Murray will be here. We're going to Zoom with them and find out about the Valley Smoothie Shop. Plus, we're going to watch a trailer for Sugar Mountain, which is new on Outside TV. It's an Alaskan ski adventure epic about the quest to find the mythical Sugar Mountain. 8 friends leave behind their urban latte lives to exist alone and unassisted for a month on this magical remote glacier. So we're going to get to watch that. That'll be kind of cool. Of course, I wouldn't be able to watch it because the whole time I would just be sitting there singing Neil Young. Oh, we are on Sugar Mountain. I think that's probably the most Neil Young of Neil Young songs in terms of his voice. So Matthew's going, I have no idea what you're talking about.
I think I may have listened to one Neil Young song in my life, and I couldn't tell you what it was.
Oh, yeah, there's some classics out there. Plus, we got some Watch and Win. We got 2 passes to Bear Notch Ski Touring in Bartlett, New Hampshire. Ski Pass Waterfalls along the Saco River through majestic forests and fields. Become a Bear Notch believer. And I've got 2 passes, so you can go and enjoy that. So when we get to skiing, I'm going to tell you about my skiing adventures this week. So
a couple of ski adventures.
So hold on to your hats there. Hold on to your toques.
Rob was escaping an avalanche, being chased by 3 Russians, and he had 2 submachine guns.
Absolutely.
Shooting back at him.
Being chased by dogs and sweaters.
And snowshoes. Hey,
let's take a look at the weather, because it's another nice one today. Yesterday, just unbelievable. We're going to have a little bit of snow and rain right over Cape Cod. Nowhere else, just Cape Cod.
Thinking of you, Cape Cod. Good luck.
That's funny. I would bet in my non-weather prognostication that it would have to do with Buzzards Bay and there being a different temperature in Buzzards Bay that's creating this thing right over it.
A little pocket.
Yeah, a little pocket. But that's cool. So what we got going on is we have high pressure that's going to be drifting east today. And then as high pressure departs the area, will be a southwest flow and more mild temperatures. The coastal system looks to come close to the coast to allow for a plowable snow event for a good portion of the region. When? Well, we'll find out. The exception may be coastal plain, where warm, low-level temperatures could allow for rain and snow mix. I didn't really follow up on this storm. Shame on me about how much snow they got on the coast. I didn't really see that because
it was a lot.
Yeah, well, we got a lot.
We did. But it's funny because we didn't get as much as Portland or as the coast anywhere. So.
No. But from this upcoming storm, they're saying 4 to 6. A little more icing on the cake. Plowable snow. I like that. We'll have plowable snow in this area. But today, mostly sunny with a high near 18. Wind chill values as low as -6. Calm winds becoming south around 5 in the afternoon. Those will be welcome. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 8. Wind chill values as low as -2. Southwest winds around 5 miles per hour. And then on Monday, a 30% chance of snow, mainly after 5 p.m. Cloudy with a high near 33. Southwest winds around 5, becoming east in the afternoon. And then Monday night, more snow likely, mainly after 8 p.m. Calm winds becoming north around 5. Chance of precipitation is 70%. 2 to 4 inches is what they're calling for there on that prognostication. And then on Tuesday, mostly cloudy, snow likely in the morning, little or no additional snow accumulations, highs in the mid-30s. Wednesday, partly sunny, highs in the mid-30s. Thursday, partly sunny, highs in the upper 30s. Friday, partly sunny, highs in the lower 30s. So a little bit of snow there on Tuesday. Up on the summit of Mount Washington, they are in the clear under partly sunny skies, highs around 5 above. Winds northwest shifting west at 20 to 35 miles per hour, increasing to 35 to 50 with gusts up to 60. Wind chills 20 to 30 below. In fact, right now, it's kind of funny. Up at the summit, it's -4, but at the base, -10. So much colder at the base. But boy, what a morning up there on the summit. And winds just about 20 miles an hour. So just a spectacular day up there on the summit of Mount Washington. So we'll chat with them a little bit later, find out what's going on with them. So I know what everybody's thinking. Well, what about the ski areas? And if you went skiing yesterday, you were probably just going, wow, this is cool. But today, you got the groomed overnight situation. Very cool. So today, we're going to talk about our snow conditions. They're presented by Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area. Voted best grooming and scenery in the East by Ski Magazine. This winter, get out of the house and into the woods. Plan ahead at BrettonWoods.com. Just 35 minutes from North Conway. And let's see what they're doing up at Bretton Woods today. Matthew, I believe that's 100% of their skiable terrain is open.
100.
100%. They're going to have 7 lifts getting you there today. 20 to 22 inches in the last 7 days. Holy mackerel. Packed powder at 22 to 36-inch base depth. So they've been grooming. They've been getting it ready. They are OMG, what a gift.
OMG.
And the skiing and riding conditions are going to be awesome today. Groomers have given us plenty of the beautiful cord this morning. I love quarter ride. Just like, and there's still powder stashes to be found. Where are they? Rental reservations are required 24 hours in advance. So if you don't have one, you could call a maybe see. But it's going to be sunny for them with a few afternoon clouds. Don't forget, they do have canopy tours available Fridays through Mondays. So you can do a canopy tour, too, while you're up there. That'll become really, really cool. NASTAR will not be open this weekend. You know why? Too much snow. Okay, believe it or not. It says due to course conditions. That means too much snow. And plenty of food and other activities going on. Scenic gondola rides. Oh, today would be a great day to do that. 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Just take a gondola ride up there, eat some lunch, take in the view. That'd be a good thing to do today.
Oh, today would be an incredible day to do it.
Absolutely. And sleigh rides on Monday. They got some sleigh rides going on. Cranmore Mountain, Matthew, 100%. 57 trails open, 6 lifts, 157 acres. 11 inches of new snow in the last 48 hours, 16 inches of snow in the last 7 days, and they are skiing on packed powder, 20 to 30 inch of base depth. There's a live view from Cranmore Mountain. Some of the Clark boys took some runs on Friday when it was snowing, and they said it was just unbelievable, just great conditions. And they're skiing and riding in some of the best conditions of the season. Hats off to the snowmaking team and Mother Nature. I didn't know Mother Nature was on their snowmaking team now.
Yeah, she just got there this year.
Wow, pretty cool. Lifts are going to be running from 8:30 to 4, and the tubing park is open today from 9 to 6. And don't forget, call ahead to get your tubing tickets. Today at 7:45 a.m., that's in 4 minutes. First Tracks with Patrol. Pass holders with a valid season pass for the day are invited to grab First Tracks with the Ski Patrol. So check that out. They're going to load at 8 a.m., so if you can get there quick, you can do that. And then on Wednesday, it's Mountain Meister Opera Music in Zips Pub with Mitch Alden from 3 to 6, because it is Mountain Meister Day on Wednesday there at Claremore Mountain. Moving on to King Pine, 100%. 17 trails, 5 lifts, 50 acres, 12 inches of new snow, and a pace step now at 24 to 36 inches. And machine groom, so blue skies, look at, oh boy. Blue skies and sunshine is so much fun, so let's get another one. They say they're 100% open. 15 were groomed overnight. Pine Brule and Pitch Pine not fully groomed, but that's okay. And conditions are expected to start the day with ideal packed powder corduroy, and cold temperatures will keep the snow fresh. Plus, they've got some powder stashes in tree skiing areas, and all lifts are going. Don't forget the what?
Gotta hide my powder stash, man.
My powder stash. So don't forget to check out all of that. The Pioneer Race Series continues on Monday, and Trails End live music. Well, that was Saturday, but they're going to do it again next Saturday. They also have a guided snowshoe tour next Saturday too, so that'd be pretty cool. So check all that out at King Pine Ski Area. I bet if we tune into these live cameras in a little while, we'll see shushers. Shushers.
They're swishing.
Not the people in the movie theater. Shh. I'm trying to watch the preview. I mean shushers. Skiing shushers. I think it's spelled differently.
Oh, okay.
I'll wordle it, and you'll be able to figure it out.
Right, yes.
When I wordle it.
Wordle.
Wordle.
New York Times just made a pretty penny. Or I guess Wordle made a pretty penny off the New York Times.
Well, it's just one guy. He made it, during the pandemic for his partner, and boom.
Millionaire.
And he was given a low 7-figure sum for Wordle.
Yeah, well, he'll have to go back to work in a year. You know.
But that's pretty cool, though. To be like, everybody I know, me too. We're doing Wordle. We're Wordling it.
I haven't wordled yet.
We have different, everybody has different strategies. My wife tries to get it in as few as possible because you got to do it within 6. My key is to get the word.
Right.
And I kind of like to use. So I'll be bad in that I'll use some letters again, even though I don't know it, because I want to write out the word, because maybe that word contains some other letters that I want, and they're in the right. So it works. I usually get it, but I might get it in 6. But I guess it's kind of thing. If you have to, if you're in a Mission Impossible movie and you have to defuse the bomb,
right.
Isn't it better to at least do it? No, I want to do it quickly. So,
yeah, I mean,
I guess either way works because you're defusing the bomb. So,
right, it might be something where thankfully Wordle, your phone doesn't blow up in your face if you
don't do it in 6.
Right,
that'd be the trick,
That would be.
We've added a new twist to Wordle.
You die if you do not get it right.
Your phone will. It heats up with every word you don't get.
Right. Until it blows up and you look like a cartoon character, and it's like your hair is blown back and your face is open. It's all that.
Just like, do you ever, as a kid, you probably played hot potato?
No.
Yeah. Well, hot potato, basically, you pass it around while a timer goes on. Whoever's caught with the hot potato. But there was a game, and it was like had a little timer with tick, 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 tick. And all those, back then, every one of those timers had the loudest ticking noise. You could, it's like your mom would be like 4 rooms away. Turn off that ticking, tick, 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 tick. And you'd pass it around. And then all of a sudden, I don't know if it made a noise or something like that.
What, the hot potato?
It opened up and butter and sour cream came out.
Right.
Hey, are you thinking about doing some cross-country skiing, Matthew?
Not personally, but I know
somebody out there is, because we have 2 passes to Bear Notch Ski Tour. Let them make a Bear Notch believer out of you. And that their conditions are absolutely fabulous. The Garland brothers are out there grooming, getting everything ready so you can enjoy it. And I have 2 passes for 2 adult trail passes, and we're going to give those away during the program today. We'll take some qualifiers for Bear Notch. So Matthew has been working all week coming up with these questions. He's not allowed to go home until he comes up with them. So
haven't seen my family in years.
That's it. The 2020 census has revealed that which state's population increased the most percentage-wise since 2010. Percentage-wise, interesting. Alabama, Illinois, Utah, or Connecticut? Which one has increased the most percentage-wise? Percentage-wise, which state has increased the most?
I'm going to say B, Illinois.
Illinois. Was it in fact Illinois, percentage-wise? No. Wrong. That's so strong. Wrong.
Back of the line.
Good morning. Do you know which state percentage-wise increased?
I would say Utah.
Utah. I was going to say Utah. Oh, yeah. We were both right. I guess I can do it. It was Utah, and increased by 18%. Interesting. So, what was the total population, Matthew? Do you remember? I don't. It's not very much. Not very much. Who's on the phone this morning?
Susan.
Hi, Susan.
Moultonboro.
Susan from Moultonboro. How's things? Did you get a lot of snow down in Moultonboro, Susan?
Not as much as you have.
Really? Interesting how these storms work. Like last week, what did we get? 4 inches from this big thing? You know, because it blew all around. When was that? What day was that? I don't even remember now. With the snow blowing around. So how much do you think you got down there in Moultonboro, Susan?
Probably about 6 inches.
Oh, really? So we got twice that up here. Interesting. Go figure. Go figure. Well, you're our first qualifier to win 2 passes to do some cross-country skiing at Bear Notch.
Thank you.
All right, hang on the phone. Get some more info. So interesting, they only got 6 inches down there in Moultonboro.
Lucky for them.
Interesting. I also think lucky for us. You know, it was nice snow. I was a little worried. I was worried. Got to cross your fingers. You know, is it going to be heavy, yucky, nasty snow, or is it going to be? This was heavier by far than the last storm, but nice.
But it wasn't, like the bottoms of our shovels weren't just caked and just slush, so that was the big thing, yeah.
All righty. Hey, we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
White Mountains Today is brought to you by the Eastern Slope Inn. Enjoy spacious suites and full kitchens in the heart of North Conway Village. And by Attitash Mountain Village. Reconnect with family and nature at our White Mountain, New Hampshire resort.
When your passion has a path, you just have to follow it. See where one of our 50 academic programs can take you at White Mountains Community College. Enroll now at wmcc.edu.
Introducing Outside Plus, your home for exploration. From adventure to practice, training plans to race day events, from the backyard to the backcountry, workouts, meal plans, curated content, all from the brands you know and trust. Outside Plus, where knowledge meets inspiration.
Playoff time, baby. Games, snacks, drinks. I mean, what else can you ask for, bro? Really? Hand me some Lay's. Hey, Eli! Road trip to the Super Bowl! We're not going. I'm going to get more chips and drinks. Do not leave this room.
Technically, I didn't leave the room.
It does kind of open things up a little bit.
Some people say if you want to see America, see it on the 4th of July. But America is just as beautiful on the 4th of January or February. No one experiences a true American winter the same way, but those with the confidence and capability in the all-new 2022 Grand Wagoneer will remember the adventure as long as they live.
The Wagoneer Series 1, now available starting at $61,440 MSRP. Or get a Grand Wagoneer Series 1 starting at $89,845 MSRP.
On today's program, we are playing Watch and Win. It's fun, it's interactive, it's all of those things, and you, that's right, you can win great prizes, but there are rules we have to follow. 1 win per household per 30 days, please. No Hagen prizes. When we qualify people for prize drawings, you can qualify once per drawing per household unless otherwise specified. You cannot win more than 1 prize from the same prize sponsor in a year. For example, if you win a gift certificate to a restaurant, you can't win another one from that same restaurant for the next 12 months. You gotta learn to spread the love, man. To win, your answer must match our answer. We try our best, though sometimes we make mistakes. The show director, or the supreme chancellor, as I like to call them, is the judge, and their rule is final. Prizes are non-exchangeable or redeemable for cash, and White Mountains TV is not liable for unredeemable prizes. That is all of them. Now get ready to play, because our next Watch and Win contest, showdown, whatever, is right around the corner, and you're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains Today.
End your day in the White Mountains at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. The Shovel Handle serves upscale American pub food in the incredible atmosphere of a restored 1842 post and beam barn. The food is great. Appetizers like loaded nachos, entrees like cedar plank roasted salmon, Maine blueberry and maple barbecue ribs, and Bourbon Street marinated sirloin tips, plus salads, sandwiches, pasta, and more. It's all served by a friendly and accommodating staff. Dine with views of Black Mountain, or relax at the bar with friends as live music plays in the background. The Shovel Handle Pub is one of New England's premier wedding venues. Inn offers overnight accommodations featuring 27 guest rooms, suites, and cottages, an outdoor heated pool and stocked trout pond. Alpine skiing and cross-country skiing are just outside the door, with hiking, golf, waterfalls, and summer attractions minutes away. Whitney's Inn and the Shovel Handle Pub, Jackson, New Hampshire.
And welcome back to White Mountains Today, Sunday morning, February 6th, our first Sunday of February, as a matter of fact. And February's thrown me off of, it started midweek. Yeah, it just throws me off.
Throws you off?
Yeah, I like weeks to start, the months to start on the Monday. Makes life so much easier for me.
Yeah, in the long run.
And then, I was making some plans for the end of the month. I'm like, oh, well, February 28th, well, that's okay, because I got stuff to do on March 1st. Thinking it's like 3 days later. No, it's the next day. So
right.
It's crazy. You know what I should just do? I should just go cross-country skiing. But where am I going to go? I'm going to tell you right now with our cross-country ski report. And Bretton Woods Nordic has 45 trails open. That totals up to 77 kilometers. 28 of those are track set, 36 are skate groomed, and it is all machine groomed and packed powder. And you know that the conditions are fabulous up there at Bretton Woods Nordic. Bear Notch Ski Touring, they got over a foot of new snow, and the much sought after waterfall crossing is in. And they've got 55 kilometers open, 40 kilometers of machine groomed packed powder by the Garland brothers themselves. Groomed, including the Western Trail Network, Albany Brook Network, Bartlett Brook, Eastern Trail Network, and the Yates Farm has been roughed. But, just get out there and let them make a bear notch, believe it or not. Great Glen Trails, 25 kilometers of skate groomed, 15 kilometers of tracked. New snow, 8 inches in the last 48 hours. It's all powder and packed powder. You can do snowshoeing on 45 kilometers. Fat biking closed at the moment. They got to get the snow packed down a little. Snow coach tours are open. And the tubing hill. I bet the tubing hill is just wicked fun today with all that new snow. And they have all of that up there. Don't forget, they also have a good selection of Nordic gear in the ski shop. Skis, boots, bindings, and poles, they're 20% off. So you have to be shorter because the pole is 20% off. Nordic Meisters on Tuesday, and then Guided Snowshoe Tour next Saturday up at Great Glen Trails. Jackson Cross Country, 78 kilometers groomed in the last 48 hours, including 48 kilometers in the last 24 hours, all classic and skate, 12 inches of new snow since Thursday night. The East Pasture Loop was groomed Saturday midday, Maple Mountain groomed last night, as well as re-grooming the entire Wave Complex and all of the Wentworth loops, plus the Troll Trail up there at Jackson Cross Country in Jackson. And Purity Spring Cross Country and Snowshoe Reserve. All trails are open with powder pack powder snow in variable conditions on a natural base of 8 to 18 inches with deeper drifts. The cross country skate trails were groomed Saturday, no tracks. Lake crossing trails not groomed, but ungroomed snowshoe trails are ideal for trekking. So you can definitely get some good skiing and snowshoeing down there at Purity Spring. So Matthew, we got a lot of snow last Sunday, as you remember. I don't know if you remember that. So we got a lot of snow.
I remember.
And so Monday, I don't know if you recall, I got a gift certificate for lessons.
Right, for
up at Jackson Cross Country. So I could do hills, because, hills scare me. They scare me. So I went on Monday, and Sally was there and taught me how to do hills, both going down and going up. And then I went back on Wednesday for a second lesson with Connie. So it was great. A couple lessons, a couple different instructors. And I feel pretty comfortable. I'm not going to go down Mount Washington.
Right.
But unbelievable conditions, just unbelievable. The fresh snow, the crunching of the snow. And I did these lessons like at 9 o'clock in the morning, so it was really cool. And but just great conditions. And if you also recall, this is like White Mountain promo day. So, Jack Stefan from Gorman Bike and Ski came in December, and he told you what you had to wear. And then my wife went and saw Jack Stefan and said, what does Rob have to wear? So he basically gave me I think it was the same stuff he brought on the show, actually. So that's what I was wearing. So I was perfectly comfortable. And it was nice because, I usually wear a coat that kind of has this nice, it's super warm. But when you're cross-country ski, you get too hot, and then it's hot, and you're cold, and you're wet, and everything. Fabulous conditions. So I looked good. That was the first part. I think that they, when I said, I need to learn how to ski, they're like, but you look so good.
Right.
So, and so I did some cross-country skiing. It was great. It was, these conditions right now at every cross-country area are fabulous. And every place has a little different thing about it, which is what's really cool. Downhill areas the same way. They got, of course, the powder stashes and everything else.
Stash of powder
stash. And then, that's what's fun about skiing up here, because you have so many different choices.
Yeah,
you can be like, I want to go here. I want to go here. Oh, I like this. Oh, it's warm today, so I can go here. Oh, it's windy today. I'll go there.
You get complete autonomy, man.
Oh yeah, it's great. So I was very happy with my my adventure there. Great lessons at Jackson Ski Touring, and I was warm, so
they do good there.
I was happy. I was happy as a clam.
We did an Explore special yesterday on Christy going and getting learning at Jackson XC, and she learned a lot, man. So I think this is something where if you really want to do it, you might as well just jaunt on over there.
Well, let me tell you this. So, I've never taken a cross-country lesson. I've just kind of taught myself.
Right.
And kind of taught myself a lot of bad things. And, it's just amazing. A couple little tricks.
Yeah.
And I was skiing better, if you could be more than 100%, I was more than 100%.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah, my improvement is just, unbelievable. Now I just have to have, stronger legs so I can go more than 4 feet. But, little simple tricks of what to do. I've been doing it wrong, basically doing it wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I was getting where I was going, but I was doing it wrong.
Well, sometimes, you start off, when you're trying something new, you got to do it what feels natural, and then
right.
you just got to tweak it from there until it just gets right where you need it to be.
Absolutely. And then I went snowshoeing yesterday. I told you about that. And I could go on a weekly snowshoe at Great Glen Trails. Let me tell you about it. Every Saturday at Great Glen Trails, Glen Trails Outdoor Center. Leave the navigating to them and take a walk through the winter woods at Great Glen Trails as part of their snowshoe tours. You'll get a knowledgeable and friendly staff member to show you the way. You may see animal prints along the tour and talk about the flora and fauna of the White Mountains. Great for all ages, all abilities, and they'll have special guest guides from the partners of the Appalachian Mountain Club. They'll be there this Saturday and next, and get more info at greatglentrails.com. And how about an evening snowshoe tour? Days not good for you. Days aren't good for me. What about nights? Well, experience the wonder of a nighttime winter walk in the woods at Great Glen Outdoor Center with one of the evening snowshoe tours running February 12th, 19th, and 26th. Join a naturalist from the Appalachian Mountain Club on a guided evening snowshoe tour. You'll navigate using your senses, listen for owls, and test your night vision. More info at greatglentrails.com. So you might not even, I think there's a headlamp on the guide in there. You might not even need a headlamp because I think next Saturday will be close to full moon.
I think the guide might have one, but yeah, I wouldn't.
I don't know if you won't need them.
No.
And that'll be fun. So I saw some animal tracks yesterday, and Nancy was like, "Oh, look at that animal track!" And so we're looking at it, and then we're trying to figure out what it could possibly be. And my dog starts also discover the animal track, goes and just starts burrowing through the animal track. Well, I guess we're not going to figure out what one that was.
Right.
It was gone. It was. I know what that is. That's golden retriever.
Absolutely love it.
Absolutely. Hey, speaking of cross-country skiing like we've been doing, let's get another qualifier for Bear Notch Ski Touring. Ski past waterfalls along the Saco River through majestic forests and fields. Become a Bear Notch believer. And if you listen to your music, you can be a believer. A Bear Notch believer. And here's our question. The 2020 census has revealed that which New England state has the longest average work commute? Maine, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, or New Hampshire? Interesting. That's an interesting question. I'm curious for the answer. Good morning, White Mountains Today. What New England state has the longest average work commute?
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. Is it Massachusetts? That's the one you're going to think it's. It is Massachusetts. Okay, it is. Okay. That's what I thought.
Oh.
I thought maybe it would be Rhode Island because 30 minutes.
Not by much, like 3 minutes longer than the second one.
Yeah, the average. So, well, there you go. Who's on the phone this morning?
This is Willie.
Willie, how are you today?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Oh, very good. And did you get out and enjoy the snow yesterday, or are you going to do that today?
I did. I've been shoveling for a couple days.
There you go. So that's the way to enjoy it. Well, you're our next qualifier for the Bear Notch Ski Passes.
Awesome.
Awesome. Hang on the phone. Get more info. 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
30 minutes.
It's like a pizza delivery, man. 30 minutes or less.
That's it. That's average, which means there are people who do much more.
Sure, the people that drive from Peabody and go through Saugus.
Yeah.
It's got to be a 45, 50-minute thing, you know?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So. My longest commute was Conway to Glen. So
that's not bad at all.
Nearly wore me out. I think it was 15 minutes.
Wow. Boy, how do you do it, man?
I don't know. Yeah. But now, I basically work from home, so my commute is like, I got to walk out to the, start it up. All right, I'm here.
I'm out.
All right, where do we do? Oh, we're going away. We're coming back in a minute here on White Mountains Today.
Get ready to enjoy entertaining après-ski at the Winter Entertainment Series Friday nights Theater in the Wood, Intervale. Great acoustics, great seats, great acts. February 11th, 2 singer-songwriter trios come to town with their original Americana, folk, and bluegrass tunes featuring guitar, bass, mandolin, and flute. You can go ahead and get tickets online at theaterinthewood.org or at the door.
The food, the party, the legend. The Red Parka Pub in Glen is where the Valley rallies for hand-cut steaks grilled to perfection, hefty appetizers, freshly ground burgers, chicken, seafood, plus great salads and the Parka's famous barbecue ribs. Kids' entrees come with dessert and beverage refills. Awesome events for great causes and the hottest nightlife in the Valley with live music and dancing. The Red Parka Steakhouse and Pub, a Valley original, Route 302, downtown Glen.
Is that true? Geico's been saving folks money for 85 years?
Yep, that's right.
Wait, so if Geico's 85, that makes you...
Are you asking if I'm 85 years old?
I mean, sea turtles live to be 150, so... No, I was not.
Do I look 85?
What? No! You look young. You look young for however old you are.
Geico, saving people money for 85 years.
King Pine Ski Area at Purity Spring Resort in New Hampshire is where generations of families from across New England have come to ski and enjoy winter fun. King Pine has impeccable ski conditions, terrain and trails for all abilities, professional ski instructors, and a friendly staff. King Pine offers skiing, snowboarding, snow tubing, cross-country skiing, snowshoeing, and ice skating. With so much to choose from, you'll want to stay slopeside at Purity Spring Resort. Discover your winter fun tradition at kingpine.com.
Style is about being inspired. At Spruce Hurricane, our style inspiration comes from the natural beauty of our surroundings. The reds and golds of autumn leaves, shining stars glistening in the night, turquoise skies that stretch to eternity. Our collection of merchandise is as diverse as the New England weather. Footwear and outerwear may be inspired by snowdrifts and ski slopes, or by pastures and open fields. Handcrafted jewelry and accessories, leather belts and handbags, sweaters and jeans or boots and jackets, all are combined with color, texture, and artistry to inspire you. Explore your style inspiration at Spruce Hurricane, where the wilderness blends with city sophistication in the heart of North Conway Village. And check us out on Facebook for your daily style inspiration.
Jackson XC invites you to glide your way through winter. Leave every day behind and get out on the snow. Whether you have 30 minutes to yourself or a full day on the trails with friends, 6 feet apart of course, transport yourself and put a smile on your face on the trails at Jackson XC. Never skied? We can teach you. Love to ski? Let us challenge you on trails that range from Riverside up into the forests and back. One of the best things you can do for yourself is get a season pass. With 5 trail networks and more than 10 trailheads, your season pass lets you get out and go from easy access in-town locations as well as high elevation and remote access points. You'll find yourself skiing more with a pass, or pick up a day ticket from our outside ticket window and ski by the day. Jackson XC is a nonprofit organization dedicated to providing exceptional ski experiences, and we look forward to seeing you on the trails.
The story of White Mountain Oil and Propane began in 1941. Since then, it's been neighbor helping neighbor for generations of customers. When you call from Chicora, they won't ask how to spell it. They'll say, "We have someone there now. His name is Bob." They have the largest storage facility north of Concord, so you won't hear "see you next week." You'll hear "be right over." They know this valley and they know what you need to enjoy it in year-round comfort. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
End your day in the White Mountains at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. The Shovel Handle serves upscale American pub food in the incredible atmosphere of a restored 1842 post and beam barn. The food is great. Appetizers like loaded nachos, entrees like cedar plank roasted salmon, Maine blueberry and maple barbecue ribs, and Bourbon Street marinated sirloin tips, plus salads, sandwiches, pasta, and more. It's all served by a friendly and accommodating staff. Dine with views of Black Mountain, or relax at the bar with friends as live music plays in the background. The Shovel Handle Pub is one of New England's premier wedding venues. Located on site, Whitney's Inn offers overnight accommodations featuring 27 guest rooms, suites, and cottages, an outdoor heated pool and stocked trout pond. Alpine skiing and cross-country skiing are just outside the door, with hiking, golf, waterfalls, and summer attractions minutes away. Whitney's Inn and the Shovel Handle Pub, Jackson, New Hampshire.
It's no wonder so many people come to play and plan to stay at the Woodstock Inn Brewery. Enjoy breakfast, lunch, or dinner at a reward-winning restaurant set inside an authentic 1890s train station with seasonal outdoor dining options available, plus a function room for parties, weddings, or corporate events. Daily tours of the brewery are available, where you'll learn about our history, process, canning line, and sample some of our beers, like Pig's Ear Brown Ale, 4,000-Footer IPA, Moody Brew, or Mosaic Papaya Pale Ale. A variety of seasonal and limited release beers like Lost Time and Exit 32 are available on tap and in our gift shop. With weekly entertainment, 40 unique rooms and suites, and a location central to many of the area's favorite family-friendly attractions, the Woodstock Inn Brewery is the perfect base camp for your next White Mountains adventure. Visit WoodstockInnNH.com. Woodstock Inn Brewery, powered by New Hampshire.
On today's program, we are playing Watch and Win. It's fun, it's interactive, it's all of those things, and you, that's right, you can win great prizes, but there are rules we have to follow. 1 win per household per 30 days, please. No Hagen prizes. When we qualify people for prize drawings, you can qualify once per drawing per household unless otherwise specified. You cannot win more than 1 prize from the same prize sponsor in a year. For example, if you win a gift certificate to a restaurant, you can't win another one from that same restaurant for the next 12 months. You gotta learn to spread the love, man. To win, your answer must match our answer. We try our best, though sometimes we make mistakes. The show director, or the supreme chancellor, as I like to call them, is the judge, and their rule is final. Prizes are non-exchangeable or redeemable for cash, and White Mountains TV is not liable for unredeemable prizes. That is all of them. Now get ready to play, because our next Watch and Win contest, showdown, whatever, is right around the corner, and you're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains Today.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists, right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
Enjoy the thrill of winter at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Cranmore is the most fun on snow, with great skiing and riding on a mix of classic New England trails, wide open cruisers, glades, and terrain parks. Beginners love the dedicated learning area with its own chairlift and gentle beginner-only terrain. Cranmore has been named one of the best places in New England for skiing and snowboarding lessons. And Cranmore is home to New Hampshire's #1 tubing park for huge thrills off the ski slope. Save when you plan ahead at cranmore.com.
Here's a recipe for winter fun. Take New Hampshire's most magnificent landscape found only at Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center. Add in perfectly groomed cross-country skiing trails, squeals of delight on the Tubing Hill, and breathtaking views on our one-of-a-kind snow coach up Mount Washington. Blend in the Glenview Cafe and Outfitter Shop, and the final ingredient is your happy family. How sweet it is. Great Glen Trails. Come for the beauty, stay for the fun.
For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
Good morning. Welcome back to White Mountains Today. It is a fine morning, fine Sunday morning. Rob Clark here with you. Matthew here with me too. And we're having fun. We're having fun. I would like, Matthew, I would like to take a look around the White Mountains, please. Okay. Daddy, I want a golden goose. Is it a goose? Yeah, I want the goose.
We can only do browns.
So we're going to take a look around the White Mountains, and that, of course, is presented by White Mountain Oil and Propane. They've been serving this community for 3 generations. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you. And a picture postcard morning from Conway, and look at that. It is -7 in Conway, at least where our thermometer is. And wow. Can we just keep that picture up? They don't need to see me. Every time you're going to cut to me, just go to the picture because that's just so spectacular.
The mountain is talking.
It is. That is just crazy, crazy cool. And up on the summit of Mount Washington, they're at -2, so they are warmer than Conway at the moment. But look at the way the snow is blown around up there. Very interesting. And boy, I bet you can see far this morning. I bet today you can see farther than they say you can actually see.
Okay, so you they say you can see this long, but you can actually see this long.
You can see further. I think so. Than anybody has ever seen before. If you could, today would be the day.
You're like on the deck in the observatory, whoever, Jackie's telling you this, and you're like, well, I can see further.
Yeah, and I can see the Eiffel Tower. So that is just so cool. And then down in North Conway Village, we're at -2 also, so the same as the summit of Mount Washington. And some nice wispy clouds up there. Beautiful morning. Beautiful morning. So, and our forecast looks a little bit like this for us today. Partly sunny, highs around 19 with light and variable winds. Monday, cloudy, chance of snow in the afternoon, highs in the lower 30s. And then snow likely on the overnight on Monday, and then into Tuesday, snow likely in the morning. Little or no snow accumulations, highs in the mid-30s. Wednesday, partly sunny, highs in the mid-30s. Thursday, partly sunny, highs in the upper 30s. Thursdays. And Friday, partly sunny, highs in the lower 30s. Well, look at that. We're going to be in the mid, the upper, and the lower 30s within 3 days.
Going to hopefully melt away at that messy driveway.
Yeah. Well, I like to keep the snow everywhere, but the walkways, driveways, you can just clear them.
Gotta clear them.
Just clear them.
Get rid of it.
And you know why you want them cleared? So you can go to the Winter Entertainment Series at Theater in the Wood. They're proud to announce their 2022 Winter Entertainment Series. Stopping by on February 11th are the trios of Bennett and Perkins with Taylor Whiteside and Ted DeMille, Taylor Smith, and Chris Dombrowski. They'll be performing a collection of original Americana, folk, and bluegrass tunes. These northern New England-based musicians will warm up a winter evening with musical storytelling, tight harmonies, and skilled instrumentation featuring guitar, fiddle, mandolin, and bass. It's advised that you order your tickets ahead of time at believingbooks.org. And new this winter, the Glen House Speaker Series, co-hosted by Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center, features 3 speakers from the local community and highlights topics of interest. All talks are hosted at the Glen House Hotel and are free and open to the public. On February 18th, Douglas Arion stops by to talk about all things space. He's a PhD in Professor Emeritus of Physics and Astronomy at Carthage College, you'll ponder all the most meaningful questions one may ask to help understand humanity's place in the universe. That sounds like a deep night. More info at GreatGlenTrails.com. So coming up, we've got Watch and Win and the Observatory Report when we return.
Enjoy the thrill of winter at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Cranmore is the most fun on snow with great skiing and riding on a mix of classic New England trails, wide open cruisers, glades, and terrain parks. Beginners love the dedicated learning area with its own chairlift and gentle beginner-only terrain. Cranmore has been named one of the best places in New England for skiing and snowboarding lessons. And Cranmore is home to New Hampshire's #1 tubing park for huge thrills off the ski slope. Save when you plan ahead at cranmore.com.
On today's program, we are playing Watch and Win. It's fun, it's interactive, it's all of those things, and you, that's right, you can win great prizes, but there are rules we have to follow. 1 win per household per 30 days, please. No Hagen prizes. When we qualify people for prize drawings, you can qualify once per drawing per household unless otherwise specified. You cannot win more than 1 prize from the same prize sponsor in a year. For example, if you win a gift certificate to a restaurant, you can't win another one from that same restaurant for the next 12 months. You gotta learn to spread the love, man. To win, your answer must match our answer. We try our best, though sometimes we make mistakes. The show director, or the Supreme Chancellor, as I like to call them, is the judge, and their rule is final. Prizes are non-exchangeable or redeemable for cash, and White Mountains TV is not liable for unredeemable prizes. That is all of them. Now get ready to play, because our next Watch and Win contest, showdown, whatever, is right around the corner, and you're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains Today.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Ready for fun? Watch Explore the White Mountains, where we count down the best in adventure, dining, shopping, lodging, and mountain living. Plan your day with local weather, outdoor conditions, expert tips, looks at the best experiences. Explore the White Mountains, airing daily here on White Mountains TV and online at whitemountains.tv.
And welcome back to White Mountains Today here, White Mountains TV 16. I want to tell you about this segment of White Mountains Today. It is presented by Settlers Crossing. Take time together to explore everyday essentials located at 1500 White Mountain Conway. And taking a look at the weather forecast, what we've got going on today. Looks like a nice day, partly sunny, highs around 19. Tomorrow, cloudy, chance of snow in the afternoon, highs in the lower 30s. Snow likely in the overnight Monday night, and into Tuesday, where it's mostly cloudy, snow likely in the morning, highs in the mid-30s. And Wednesday, partly sunny, highs in the mid-30s. And Thursday, partly sunny, highs in the upper 30s. So there's your weather forecast for you. And let's take a quick look at skiing. It is going to be a great day for skiing. Let me just tell you that. Our ski report is presented by Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area, voted best grooming and scenery in the East by Ski Magazine. This winter, get out of the house and into the woods. Plan ahead at BrettonWoods.com, just 35 minutes from North Conway. And this is an easy report to do today. Bretton Woods, 100% open with 98 trails, 468 acres, packed powder, and 22 to 36 inches of base depth at Bretton Woods. And don't forget, they've got scenic gondola rides going on and sleigh rides on Monday. Cranmore Mountain, also 100% open, 57 trails, 6 lifts, 157 acres, 16 inches of new snow in the last 7 days, and it's all packed powder at Cranmore. They've got first tracks going on today, and then Wednesday, Mountain Meister Opera Music in Zips Pub with Mitch Olden from 3 to 6. King Pine, 100%, 17 trails, open 5 lifts, 50 acres, 12 inches of new snow and machine groom, and they're skiing on 24 to 36 inches of snow. Don't forget, you can get a guided snowshoe tour next Saturday and live music with Jonathan Sardi from 2 to 5. And don't forget the Pioneer Race Series every Monday. And stay tuned. We'll be back in a moment.
When you are a refugee or a community that is transient, you're kind of like a rootless tree. It's always on the back of your mind. Am I being treated differently because I look different and different? Or is it because I'm a dirty hiker?
My community inspired me to become a leader.
Showed me a path to my future.
And completely changed my life.
My community.
My community is White Mountains Community College.
Enroll now for upcoming classes. Learn more at wmcc.edu.
You can be well dressed. You
can be well-mannered.
Oh, no. After you.
All right. You can be well-groomed. Or even well-spoken. But there's just something about being well-adventured. Adventure has a new look. Discover more in the all-new Subaru Forester Wilderness. Love. It's what makes Subaru, Subaru.
Ready for fun? Watch Explore the White Mountains, where we count down the best in adventure, dining, shopping, lodging, and mountain living. Plan your day with local weather, outdoor conditions, expert tips, resort news, events, and inside looks at the best experiences. Explore the White Mountains, airing daily here on White Mountains TV and online at whitemountains.tv.
The story of White Mountain Oil and Propane began in 1941. Since then, it's been neighbor helping neighbor for generations of customers. When you call from Chicora, they won't ask how to spell it. They'll say, "We have someone there now. His name is Bob." They have the largest storage facility north of Concord, so you won't hear, "See you next week." You'll hear, "Be right over." They know this valley, and they know what you need to enjoy it in year-round comfort. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
Style is about being inspired. At Spruce Hurricane, our style inspiration comes from the natural beauty of our surroundings. The reds and golds of autumn leaves, shining stars glistening in the night, turquoise skies that stretch to eternity. Our collection of merchandise is as diverse as the New England weather. Footwear and outerwear may be inspired by snowdrifts and ski slopes, or by pastures and open fields. Handcrafted jewelry and accessories, leather belts and handbags, sweaters and jeans or boots and jackets, all are combined with color, texture, and artistry to inspire you. Explore your style inspiration at Spruce Hurricane, where the wilderness blends with city sophistication in the heart of North Conway Village. And check us out on Facebook for your daily style inspiration.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
White Mountains Today is brought to you by the Eastern Slope Inn. Enjoy spacious suites and full kitchens in the heart of North Conway Village. And by Attitash Mountain Village. Reconnect with family and nature at our White Mountain, New Hampshire resort.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today. Let us go to the summit of Mount Washington. And Jay is up there. Good morning, Jay. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great. How are you?
I am doing well. It is a spectacular morning. We were saying in the earlier photo, it looked like you could see farther than you could actually see.
Yeah, I know. And I hadn't heard that. And I was like, wow, that's actually perfectly describes what's going on. Because we feel like we shouldn't be able to see as far as we can right now, but we can see 120 miles. The clouds are rolling in, so that'll probably change soon.
Right, but yeah, just beautiful. So what's it been doing for the last 24 hours up there? Yesterday, when I was driving around, just Mount Washington was there in all its glory and just looking spectacular.
Yeah, so that system that kind of just came by was kind of interesting because normally, as we were talking before, normally you have like these wind shifts that occur throughout a storm. But this is like a really strong frontal boundary where a warm front kind of like lifted through our region and then followed by a cold front. But there's not much of a low pressure system because it was more of a convergence zone. So it's like two air masses just hitting each other and then mixing.
Yeah.
Which is why you see it not really that spectacular. So we did see some winds yesterday that were at 94 miles an hour right here. So that was our peak gust. And we did see about 4 to 5 inches on the summit, but we had a ton of blowing snow. So honestly, we probably didn't record as much that fell, especially looking at neighboring stations. But the drifts up here were awesome.
And it's, you look at the temperature profile, you had an inversion earlier, and it looks like it's still an inversion up there.
Yeah, that tends to happen, especially when there is high pressure. So like the earth can kind of cool itself. And then what happens is like those warmer temperatures that were there during the day, they rise, cold air sits there. So then you have to wait for the sun to come out for the mixing to start happening at the surface.
It's so cool. So what are you looking at for today and the next couple days up on the summit?
Oh, yeah. So today started out great in the clear. Everyone probably saw like mostly sunny skies. But if you look out the window right now, that's quickly changing. So we'll have partly sunny skies today. You'll see the clouds kind of like come down and thicken. Temperatures will be on the increase. Pull this in a little bit better so you can see. So we should reach about 5 degrees above zero today. The northwest winds will kind of shift towards the west as the ridge of this high pressure comes. And the wind chill is sitting around 20 to 30 below. So even though we are warming, it still feels really cold up here. Yeah. So then if we move into tonight, we're really going to see those clouds increasing. That's when they'll really lower. Most of the precipitation associated with this little clipper that's coming through is probably going to stay to our north. But that doesn't mean the higher summits won't see some snow. So we'll see a little increase in the winds, actually. We'll see them go from to the west. So right now they're sitting at around 25 miles an hour. We'll see them crank up to about 40, 55, with some gusts hitting around 60. The wind chill will come up and hang around 5 to 15 degrees below. And then Monday, it'll be the same thing, starting in the clear, mostly cloudy skies, with a slight chance of some snow showers. Could see up to 2 inches, probably not, but it's possible. And the winds will be shifting to the southwest, so that's kind of a sign that like some moisture's coming in.
Yeah.
Then Monday night in the clouds with snow likely, so we could see some actual snow, like 1 to 3 inches with that. That'll be the day, the night, where we could see a little coat topping on what we got already. So, yeah.
And then down in the valley, looks like we're going to get some snow too.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, like it's not this isn't like a big low pressure system that's coming up the coast like we saw last week. Very different. So this is like more normal for what this area sees, is kind of just like general unstable weather that comes through. So it'll be partly sunny in the valley for you guys as well. Temps in the upper teens, so definitely a little bit warmer. Light and variable winds. You'll start to see those southerly winds and the southwesterly winds kick up before we do, just because you're at the surface and the air is lifting from the surface. And you'll see it become increasingly cloudy. Monday, you guys will wake up and it will be cloudy. There'll be some a chance of snow, not as probably a dusting, maybe some flurries just kicking around. Then Monday night, again, you guys could potentially actually see more than we do. A lot of times with these, you'll get precipitation that actually develops right under the summit. So you guys will have a nice topping.
Well, that sounds great. Well, you guys enjoy it up there. You know, get out and throw some snowballs around, and that would actually. Have you guys done that? Like, take snowballs and aim against the, or into the or against the wind. So see who can throw the snowball furthest.
We haven't had a real competition of that, but I have to say that one of my favorite things to do is taking snowballs on the top of the tower and launching them straight up in the air, or even like throwing them into the wind.
Yeah.
And then watching them just go.
Oh, that sounds perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Well, you guys have a lot of fun, and thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Jay up there on the summit of Mount Washington, letting us know what's going on up there on the summit, and having fun. Obviously having fun up there on the summit. So coming up, we're going to see the trailer for Sugar Mountain. Plus, of course, we've got Watch and Win that we're going to do in a little while. And don't want you to miss out on the Mount Washington Backcountry Ski Festival. First held in 2017, it inspires skiers and riders seeking experiential adventure and first-class knowledge in the legendary terrain of the White Mountains. Returning with a reimagined event in 2022 featuring guided ski tours, friendly competition, live music, and vibrant parties. It's the premier backcountry skiing festival in the Northeast. Check out on skimountwashington.com for new courses, events, and classes during the Diamond 48 Film Contest, tours with VPS Skis and Weston, yoga and ski, multi-sport with Hillary McCoy, touring with The Godfather, and more. This is going to be good. And don't forget, you can be a voice of your nonprofit. Registration is open now for the 2022 Mount Washington Valley Ms. Contest, hosted by Mount Washington Valley Promotions at Theater in the Wood in Intervale on Sunday, March 13th. Women of all ages will represent their nonprofit organization for the chance to win $500 for that charity. You don't have to be single. You don't have to be a model. What you do need to do is be passionate about your organization. The winner's organization receives $500 in cash. The winner herself receives a crown and a sash, plus prizes collected by the participants. And the runner-up gets prizes, too. Please consider being a part of this fun end-of-the-winter event. Be working together, and we can promote all of the organizations. If you want to participate but don't have an organization, well, get in touch, and they'll link you to one of the 60 members. Registration deadline is coming up February 15th, 2022. Today, the Red Parka Pub has Blue Sunday with the Blue Steel Express. Shenandoah Pub, Sheen and Holden are there. Shovel Handle Pub has Scott Bear. On Tuesday, it's Hoot Night, an open mic at Wildcat Tavern, and also karaoke at the Woodstock Inn Brewery. Wednesday, free ride with John Sardi at the Red Parka Pub. Friday has Dennis and Davey at Deacon Street. Reckless will be at the Red Parka Pub. Marty Quirk is at the Shenandoah Pub. Bobby Sheehan is performing at Shovel Handle. And Al Sharfner will be at Wildcat Tavern from 6 to 9. Alrighty, let's take another qualifier. We have 2 passes to go skiing at Bear Notch Ski Touring. Let them make a Bear Notch believer out of you. You can ski past waterfalls along the Saco River through majestic forests and fields. And enjoy the grooming. So watch and win. Matthew's got a question here. It goes a little bit like this. You can give us a call at 603-356-6619. The 2020 census has revealed that which New England state has the highest 65-plus population percentage. I imagine that means age 65-plus?
Yes, to specify, yes.
All right. And that would be Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, or Maine. Which one has the highest percentage of 65-plus? Hey. Watch yourself there, mister.
Hey, you're not there yet.
You young whippersnapper.
You're not there yet.
You young boy there. Good morning, White Mountain State. Which state has the highest 65 and older population?
Maine.
Would it be Maine? It is a percentage thing, so it is Maine. Very interesting. Let's see what that percentage is. 21% of the population. Wow, that's a big percentage.
I think the second was like 16%. So.
Wow, that's pretty high. Who's on the phone?
This is Dana Sherburne.
Dana.
A-N-A, Sherburne.
Where are you calling from today?
Conway.
Calling from Conway. Well, you're our next qualifier for the Bear Notch Ski Touring. Are you a cross-country skier, Dana?
No.
Well, you could
snowshoe.
You could become, or snowshoe. There you go. They have acres and acres and kilometers of snowshoeing up there at Bear Notch. So terrific. Well, hang on the phone. We'll get more info. And yeah, absolutely. Snowshoeing up there at Bear Notch.
Might as well.
Fabulous.
Go clomping.
Clomping. Clomping.
Clomp, clomp.
And this was good snow for snowshoeing. It was, sometimes you do it and it flies up and hits you in the back of the head.
Yeah.
But this wasn't it. This was not clomping snowshoe weather. So enjoyable.
You will not be hit in the back of the head.
That's it. Back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
Here's a recipe for winter fun. Take New Hampshire's most magnificent landscape found only at Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center. Add in perfectly groomed cross-country skiing trails, squeals of delight on the Tubing Hill, and breathtaking views on our one-of-a-kind snow coach up Mount Washington. Blend in the Glenview Cafe and Outfitter Shop, and the final ingredient is your happy family. How sweet it is. Great Glen Trails. Come for the beauty, stay for the fun.
Introducing Outside Plus, your home for exploration. From the backyard to the backcountry. Workouts, meal plans, curated content. All from the brands you know and trust. Join today.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
Is that true? Geico's been saving folks money for 85 years?
Yep, that's right.
Wait, so if Geico's 85, that makes you...
Are you asking if I'm 85 years old?
I mean, sea turtles live to be 150, so... No, I was not.
Do I look 85?
What? No! You look young. You look young for however old you are.
Geico, saving people money for 85 years.
Bear Notch Ski Touring Center in Bartlett hosts skiing and snowshoeing the way it was meant to be, on 65 kilometers of expertly groomed trails with spectacular riverside views, pristine waterfalls, picturesque flat meadows, and exciting hills. This winter, Bear Notch has modified operations to make safety first and foremost for skiers and staff. Purchase an affordable season pass for hassle-free access to the trail system by calling 603-374-2277. Day passes, rental gear, lessons, and tours must all be reserved in advance by phone. All public indoor areas at Bear Notch are closed this winter. Bear Notch Ski Touring takes this virus very seriously, but believes with precautions, people can and should still enjoy outdoor sports safely. For all reservations, call 603-374-2277. Visit BearNotchSkiTouring.com for more info and trail conditions.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Ready for fun? Watch Explore the White Mountains, where we count down the best in adventure, dining, shopping, lodging, and mountain living. Plan your day with local weather, outdoor conditions, expert tips, resort news, events, and inside looks at the best experiences. Explore the White Mountains, airing daily here on White Mountains TV and online at whitemountains.tv.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. It's a little bit before 9 o'clock. Taking a look outside in North Conway. Let me click on my little button here and see what the temperature is outside, because it's warming up a little. And North Conway, I got to click on that button. 1 degree, so it has warmed up 6 degrees since we started this morning. And you can see there are lots of snow in North Conway. Cremore Mountain there in the background, just saying, "Come ski." Come ski me. And so our weather forecast for today, partly sunny, highs around 19 with light and variable winds. Tonight, partly cloudy, not as cold, with lows around 8 above. Monday, cloudy with a chance of snow in the afternoon, lows in the upper 30s. Monday night, lows in the mid-20s, and we could get some moderate snow accumulation. And that will continue into Tuesday, where they'll be still likely in the morning. Highs will be in the mid-30s. Wednesday, partly sunny, highs in the mid-30s. And then Thursday, partly sunny, highs in the upper 30s there on Thursday. And great conditions for your skiing adventure. So let's take a look at our Nordic conditions and see what those are. And the Nordic areas are they're happy. They are happy. Bretton Woods is skiing right now on 45 trails. That totals up to 77 kilometers. 28 of those trails are track set and 36 are skate groomed. It's all machine groomed and packed powder conditions up there at Bretton Woods. And they're grooming a couple new trails today, the Dartmouth Brook, Raspberry Lane, Upper and Lower Honeymoon in the Deception system for fat biking and snowshoeing and skiing with dogs. So that'll be great. And you can check all that out up at Bretton Woods. Bear Notch Ski Touring, they've got over a foot of new snow, and their much sought-after waterfall crossing is in. And 55 kilometers is open, 40K of machine-groomed packed powder. They've groomed on the Western Trail Network, the Albany Brook, Bartlett Brook Network, Eastern Trail, and Yates Farm has been roughed up. So, Great Glen Trails, 25 kilometers is skate groomed, 15 kilometers is track, 8 inches of new snow in the last 48 hours. Surface is powder and packed powder, snowshoeing on 45 kilometers. No fat biking at the moment, but snow coach tours are open, and the Tubing Hill is also open up there at Great Glen Trails. Nordic Meisters continues on Tuesday, and how about checking out a guided snowshoe tour next Saturday at 1 p.m. Jackson Cross Country, 78 kilometers of snowshoe trails have been groomed in the last 48 hours, including 48 kilometers in the last 24 hours, all classic and skate. 12 inches of new snow since Thursday night. The East Pasture Loop was groomed Saturday midday. The Maple Mountain was groomed last night, as well as a re-grooming of the entire Wave Complex and all of the Wentworth Loops, plus the Troll Trail. I got to find out what the Troll Trail is. I like the sound of it.
The Troll Trail sounds very interesting,
yeah.
I got to say.
Or unless there's big trolls that grab your lunch or something like that.
No, that's my ham sandwich.
That's right. Purity Spring has all trails open with powder pack, powder snow, and variable conditions on a natural base of 8 to 18 inches. They do have some deeper drifts in some spots, and the cross-country trails were groomed Saturday. Lake crossing trails are not groomed at the moment, and ungroomed snowshoe trails are ideal for trekking. So, are you thinking about running some roads this summer, Matthew?
Well, racing some roads, running some roads.
I got a road for you.
You got a road?
It's only 8 miles.
Ooh, and I can race it?
And you can race it.
No way.
And there's only one hill. It is the Mount Washington Auto Road. It's thrilled to announce the 61st running of the Delta Dental Mount Washington Road Race. Race day is going to be June 18th with a 9 a.m. start. The general random selection registration is opening on February 14th at 8 a.m. between February 28th at 11:59 p.m. Sign up early. Sponsored by Delta Dental, the race ascends the Mount Washington Auto Road from Pinkham Notch to the 6,288-foot summit of Mount Washington. In addition to the unrelenting grade, runners face the added challenge of Mount Washington's famously high winds, precipitation, and unpredictable temperatures, which make this race one of a kind. Prizes include $1,000 apiece for the first male and female finishers. Then there's smaller cash prizes for the next 5 men and women, and the top 3 male and female finishers, over 40 prizes for the first male and female finishers from New Hampshire. And if you set a new course record, Matthew, $5,000 bonus. The release on whitemountains.tv has all the info. And many of us know Kelly Cicero as the longtime host of White Mountains Today and a cherished part of the White Mountains TV family. Well, this fall, her son Evan, a high school freshman and varsity soccer player, developed alarming cardiac symptoms. After a long process, Evan was diagnosed with B-cell lymphoma and has been in aggressive treatment all school year. We at White Mountain TV are raising money to support the Cicero family as part. It's cut off, Matthew.
It is cut off. It's kind of unfortunate that it happened, but you can go online to whitemountains.tv. It is under our news tab, and it's a quick little blurb. It's pretty much what Rob just read, and then there is a donate now button. So I would highly encourage it, because Kelly is a wonderful, wonderful soul, and she's got a beautiful family, and we all could kind of. We used to help her, I feel like.
Absolutely. Well, let me see if there's anything. I found it in the...
Read down towards the bottom.
Down Auto Road. Yeah, it's cut off here.
Well, it shouldn't be on the Saturday one. Either way.
So definitely check that out. There is a GoFundMe page that is set up, so you can check that out and make sure you get all the info. Head over to whitemountains.tv and under the news tab to make a donation. And Evan, a great soccer player. He played soccer this fall on the high school team, and my son has played with him for many years, and just a great soccer player. So whatever you can do to help out the Cicero family will be greatly appreciated. All righty. Don't forget to join us every Saturday and Sunday, and I imagine many of you do. Thank you for that. From 7:30 to 9:30, and you can see what's happening right here on White Mountains Today, weather and ski conditions. And Theater in the Wood will be here next week, and we'll talk about the Winter Concert Series. Plus, there'll be Watch and Win next weekend, both Saturday and Sunday. And wait, there's a Watch and Win today, Matthew. Woo! That's right. It is it's 2 passes to Bear Notch Ski Touring in Bartlett, where you can ski past waterfalls along the Saco River through majestic forests and fields, and you can become a Bear Notch believer. So we're taking another qualifier right now. Susan, Willie, and Dana right now are our 3 qualifiers, and we will add a new name to, unless it's the same name, that'd be interesting. The 2020 census has revealed which New England state has the highest 5 and under population percentage. We just found out that Maine had the highest 65 and over, but which one has the most kids? Is it Massachusetts, Vermont, Rhode Island, or Connecticut? Which one has the highest 5 and under population percentage? Done by percentage, of course. So, good morning. Do you know our answer?
I'm going to say A, Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. Does Massachusetts have the most Rugrats? Yes, they do. Massachusetts certainly does, and they have 5%. 5%, much less than Maine had 20% of the 65 and older. So 5% of their population And I'm actually surprised. I would think that number would be much higher.
You'd think.
Interesting. Who's on the phone?
Judy.
Hi, Judy. Where are you calling from today?
Intervale.
Calling from Intervale. And where's home?
Nashua.
Nashua. So I was wondering if you were in Massachusetts because, it was kind of part of that question. But So Judy, are you getting out today? Are you going to enjoy the snow?
I hope to today. I did yesterday.
Yeah, beautiful day. Beautiful day. What'd you do? Did you ski, snowshoe, shop?
I cross-country skied into town.
Very nice. Very cool. That's a great way to do it. Did you go through the trails through Whitaker Woods and into town that way? Or were you the person going down the middle of the highway?
No, I went through the pasture.
Oh, nice. That is awesome. Well, have a great day today if you're snowshoeing again.
You too.
And you're our next qualifier, so hang on the phone. We'll get more information. Well, it was funny because what day was it snowing? Was it Friday? There were people, they cross-country skied by my house.
Oh,
on the road. So
good for them.
That is not how you cross-country ski, by the way.
If you're doing it like that, I would stop.
If you're doing it like that,
might be time to get some lessons at Jackson XC if you're doing it like that.
That's right. People might not know that I'm in a bouncy chair.
You bounce. We've talked about the bounce.
I bounce.
Rob bounces.
Yeah. If you ski like that, go and get a ski lesson from one of the fine places here in the valley.
Yes.
That you can learn how to ski. All right, back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
Introducing Outside Plus, your home for exploration. From adventure to practice, training plans to race day events, from the backyard to the backcountry, workouts, meal plans, curated content, all from the brands you know and trust. Outside Plus, where knowledge meets inspiration.
This winter, the Mount Washington Auto Road is home to the Mount Washington Snow Coach. Powered by a custom 4-track drivetrain, the 8-passenger Mount Washington Snow Coach transports guests into a treeless subarctic world at 4,200 feet for a truly unforgettable experience that anyone of any age can enjoy. Experience breathtaking views or Mount Washington's famous extreme weather. If you thought a summer drive on the historic Mount Washington Auto Road was amazing, you need to experience a winter tour on a Mount Washington Snow Coach.
Enjoy majestic views from the dining room, screen porch, or cozy pub of Max's Pub at the Snow Village Inn. Feast on Maine Coast oysters, braised boneless short ribs, and craft cocktails, served by attentive staff. Max's Pub, Snow Village Inn, Eaton. Enjoy the thrill of winter at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Cranmore is the most fun on snow with great skiing and riding on a mix of classic New England trails, wide open cruisers, glades, and terrain parks. Beginners love the dedicated learning area with its own chairlift and gentle beginner-only terrain. Cranmore has been named one of the best places in New England for skiing and snowboarding lessons. And Cranmore is home to New Hampshire's #1 tubing park for huge thrills off the ski slope. Save when you plan ahead at cranmore.com.
For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
On today's program, we are playing Watch and Win. It's fun, it's interactive, it's all of those things, and you, that's right, you can win great prizes, but there are rules we have to follow. 1 win per household per 30 days, please. No Hagen prizes. When we qualify people for prize drawings, you can qualify once per drawing per household unless otherwise.
King Pine Ski Area at Purity.
On today's program, we are playing Watch and Win. It's fun, it's interactive, it's all of those things, and you, that's right, you can win great prizes, but there are rules we have to follow. 1 win per household per 30 days, please. No Hagen prizes. When we qualify people for prize drawings, you can qualify once per drawing per household unless otherwise specified. You cannot win more than 1 prize from the same prize sponsor in a year. For example, if you win a gift certificate to a restaurant, you can't win another one from that same restaurant for the next 12 months. You gotta learn to spread the love, man. To win, your answer must match our answer. We try our best, though sometimes we make mistakes. The show director, or the supreme chancellor, as I like to call them, is the judge, and their rule is final. Prizes are non-exchangeable or redeemable for cash, and White Mountains TV is not liable for unredeemable prizes. That is all of them. Now get ready to play, because our next Watch and Win contest, showdown, whatever, is right around the corner, and you're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains Today.
Ready for fun? Watch Explore the White Mountains, where we count down the best in adventure, dining, shopping, lodging, and mountain living. Plan your day with local weather, outdoor conditions, expert tips, resort news, events, and inside looks at the best experiences. Explore the White Mountains, airing daily here on White Mountains TV and online at whitemountains.tv.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
And good morning and welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. And let us go down to Conway via Zoom, and we can stop in at the Valley Smoothie Shop and say good morning to Angela okay, it's not Alcone. Alcone. Okay. I don't know why I want to put an L in there, but there you go. Angela, how are you this morning?
Good, thank you.
And how's things there at the Valley Smoothie Shop? Looks like you got smoothies in front of you and everything already, so you're raring to go.
We are always ready to serve up a delicious smoothie. This is our Orange Sunrise, very popular. And we also have coffee.
Coffee, that's probably also very popular. What is in your Orange Sunrise?
Orange Sunrise has mango, banana, pineapple, orange juice, coconut water.
Wow, a whole bunch of stuff.
Blended right up, yep.
Very good. So why don't you, let's get a little overview of what the Valley Smoothie Shop is all about.
We are a fast and friendly cafe that we're serving up smoothies, and we have so much more. We make homemade soups, and we have sandwiches and wraps. Really amazing salads. You can build your own salad, but we have others that are already designed for you. We have amazing baked goods that we make everything fresh right here in the house. Big fudgy brownies and chocolate chip cookies, biscotti. But we are 100% gluten and dairy free. This makes a very safe place for people to come and eat that have sensitivities.
Yeah.
And we just make everything, according to deliciousness.
I like that, according to deliciousness. And how long have you guys been around there at the Valley Smoothie Shop?
We opened in November.
Oh, so we're talking just a little while ago.
Yep, just a few months.
Well, that's very cool. And so there's a lot more to offer than just smoothies, obviously. But I am assuming, because the name has smoothie in it, that you guys really feature some pretty terrific smoothies.
We do. We custom make all of our smoothies so that people are able to get lots of fruits and vegetables. We add cauliflower and zucchini. We sneak those in, but we're packing them full with, you can have flaxseed or protein powders. We've got vegan options as well as collagen, hemp, spirulina, but you can have seeds and nuts and fresh vegetables added with any smoothie.
Now, and the great thing about a smoothie for someone like me, who, I like my berry smoothies and everything else, but like you say, you can put other things in them and they're not suddenly going to be like, wow, this tastes like a Brussels sprout or something like that. It's really kind of the blending that it can still be my my raspberry smoothie, but I've got spinach, I've got kale, I've got everything I need in there, which makes it a little bit better for me.
Yes. My husband's favorite is the Nutty Bonanza, and it has actually broccoli, zucchini, and cauliflower in it, but you can't taste it at all. It has wonderful nuts and seeds and peanut butter, and then we mix it with either plain almond milk or chocolate almond milk, and it just makes an insane smoothie. But we have a little special thing. We make homemade granola that we also sprinkle on top of our smoothies, and it's perfect.
That's great. And the nice thing about a smoothie, too, is it can replace a meal.
Yes, it can.
So you can just kind of sit there with your smoothie, and especially if you're traveling, if you're in your car and maybe you're commuting or going somewhere, it's a great way to get your lunch without trying to eat a taco in your car or something like that.
Exactly. And then if you add a little oatmeal, cherry white chocolate cookie to go along with it, you really balanced out your day.
Well, that's very cool. But you also have all the other food too.
Yes, we do. We have vegan options as well as tuna and egg salad. So we are catering to both sides of the fence there. But we have really delicious crispy tofu, buffalo tofu wraps, chickpea salads. We also have really amazing grilled cheese. I house make all of our vegan cheese here and grill it up on some delicious gluten-free bread.
Wow.
We make a kale walnut pesto that people are just raving about.
Now, do you have seating there at the Valley Smoothie Shop?
We have limited seating. We have a yoga studio, which is becoming very popular. And when yoga's not in session, we have a few seats that people can come and chill out and hang out, relax with their family.
Now, I just saw, when we started, I saw Dr. Trish Murray stick her head into the camera there. So,
yes, you did.
Where are you, Dr. Trish?
Come on over, Dr. Trish.
Come on over.
Sneak out of this there, Bob.
How are you? So you must be involved. You must be involved with this too, aren't you, Trish?
I am. Angela and I are business partners in this wonderful place where people need to come and check it out. Because if you are looking for healthy food, I've been trying to open this place for the last 5 years, and finally, Angela and I hooked up. And you can't miss this, folks. It's healthy. It's delicious. And people down here in the Conway Village are saying, "Oh my goodness, someone's finally opened something this end of town."
There you go. And where exactly? How do you describe where you're located? I know where it is, but how do you describe it to other people?
Well, if folks come down Route 16 south from North Conway, or if you're coming up 16 from below Conway, south of Conway, you come right through the main street. And if people are familiar with the library in Conway, we are right across 153. So if people take the right-hand turn to go to Eaton,
yep,
we are right on. We're at that corner right there.
Absolutely.
Actually, my office, Discover Health Functional Medicine Center, is in this building. And then the yoga studio Angela mentioned is also connected to my clinic. And now we've opened the smoothie shop.
Now, of course, and as a point of reference for some of the long-term residents, it used to be, which restaurant did it used to be? Now I'm drawing a blank.
It used to be the Cinnamon Tree Cafe
the Cinnamon
years
Tree.
ago.
And so a lot of
Yes.
people know that was a very popular spot. So if you know where the Cinnamon Tree was, well, that's where the Valley Smoothie Shop is now. And we know that. We live in New England, and that's how you give directions anyway. It's never about what you are now, but it's what, it was the Wilson place back in the 40s. It's like.
Absolutely.
And so that's what it is. So you have a great location. Parking you've got parking right out front. So and I imagine from just looking at your menu that a lot of this is pretty easy to kind of grab and go.
That's the whole point, yes. You want people to be able to come, get what they need, and go. The bottom line is that many of us are driving and you forgot breakfast or you need lunch and you're busy. And it's just, you go into a gas station and you go in and you can buy a banana if you're looking for something healthy. That's it.
Yeah.
Well, if you come here, you're going to get either a smoothie, which again is hidden vegetables. If you're someone that doesn't like them, you're going to still get the gorgeous, delicious, and you're not going to know you're getting healthy. From everything to a wrap or a smoothie. Again, everything's gluten and dairy free. And if you choose to stay vegan, you can. Or again, you can get some proteins with the right now egg salad and the tuna salad.
Well, that sounds great. Well, I look forward to stopping in down there, as I'm sure many other people will also do. And are you open every day?
We are open Monday through Friday, 8 to 4, and Saturdays, 8 to 2. And we have a full availability online. People can order ahead. Just check us out at valleysmoothieshop.com, and our full menu is always posted daily.
Well, that sounds great. Well, I'm sure you're going to get a lot of people stopping in to get one of those smoothies. And I'm sorry, it looks like you've prepared it, so one of you will have to enjoy that smoothie now. So,
that's right.
Angela, Trish, thank you so much for stopping by, and look forward to seeing you soon.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great day. And so stopping in down there at the Valley Smoothie Shop with Angela and Dr. Trish. So very exciting. And we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
are right, guys. You can hear me. We will be right back live. Right now, let's check out the trailer for Sugar Mountain. It's the, it's new on Outside TV. Sugar Mountain is an Alaskan ski adventure epic about the quest to find the mythical Sugar Mountain. 8 friends leave behind their urban latte lives to exist alone and unassisted for a month on this magical remote glacier. Sugar Mountain is streaming exclusively for Outside Plus members. Outside Plus gets you premium access to the best outdoor info, entertainment, gear, GPS apps, and more. It's everything you need to enjoy the outdoors to the fullest in one convenient bundle. Go to whitemountains.tv and click on Outside Plus to get started. Now, the trailer.
Look, here's the plane.
Did I just witness tug of war with a plane?
Zero visual, and this I thought was a rock.
Jim flew away. It was just us and the ice.
Scared that I was going to wake up and either be completely buried or be missing a membrane.
Again, we're finding ourselves in a bit of a sketchy situation.
No one said anything because we didn't want to scare ourselves.
I've got my head cam again.
My sun cream rumble.
I'm pretty much worried about everything.
So we could be stuck here. Figure 3.14b to create a ramp so that the igloo does not get too tall, that the top cannot be reached to cap it.
When you look around, you see these peaks of possibilities.
After 30 days, they become so familiar, but they're always revealing something new.
It's Meister time. Here's this week's video from the Mountain Meister Race Series at Cranmore Mountain Resort, presented by the Valley Original, sharing a commitment to their community and a passion for excellence in food and service, and by Memorial Hospital Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, close to home and here for you.
week. Give us the overview of week 5. We're in teams now. The teams are being...
Week 5, I'm currently working on assorting all the teams while I was just yelling in there. But trying to get those finalized. So hopefully by next week, we'll have some team standings out. Everybody after today will be locked in their divisions, so you can see where you are in your division, points-wise and whatnot on your standings. We have, 2 more weeks, so week 6 next week. Week 7, as of right now, is tentatively the downhill. So we're looking forward to that. Today, warmest day of the year so far. It started off at almost 30 degrees, and it's actually beautiful out, so the skiing is amazing.
Any position, shuffling among the top skiers?
Nope, still the same. The Burks are killing it. They just took off on their 3rd runs. I believe, from what I heard, is Alec Tarberry will not be joining us today, so... they'll take the top spots as of today, I think. So we'll see what tonight brings when the sun goes down. It might speed up, and they might be able to get knocked off with some of the other guys.
And we just had a great interview with someone else at the bottom of the course. Turns out Kevin Hamlin's not just a great race director, he can groom bumps.
Oh, yeah, they made some man-made bumps down there for my first time, and they came out pretty good. So, yeah, we got a nice little mogul course down there down the side of the course.
And there's a rumor we might see that coming up to ledges, maybe?
We'll see. I haven't heard that yet, but we'll see.
It's on the map, Kevin.
It's on the map. All right.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Here with Olympian Tyler Palmer. Tyler, what's your take on this year's Mountain Meister Race Series? How are these racers looking?
They're way faster than anything I've ever seen in my lifetime. But no, there's a lot of good skiing, been great snow. The surface is really predictable and trustworthy, and it's a lot of fun. Everybody's really enjoying it.
Are you racing?
Yeah, I wouldn't call it racing, but yeah, I'm having fun out there doing what we do,
Yeah. Well,
community thing.
What is what we do? Why do you do this race?
It's a town race. You get to see everybody, and I get to see Peter Moore, which is almost
man of the pizza.
Yes, man, right there. He's like 6'6" in his regular clothing.
This is Original, a Valley Original. This is family dining, fine dining, international seafood, steak. This is independently owned, right here and only right here. It's live music, a margarita, a martini, a local brew. It's fresh from the sea and farm to table. This is a Valley Original restaurant. Look for this flag over 20 of the Mount Washington Valley's best independently owned restaurants, or browse restaurants right now at thevalleyoriginals.com.
And welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. Let's give away. We have 2 passes to Bear Notch Ski Touring up there in Bartlett. And why not check out the great skiing. You can ski past waterfalls, along the Saco River, through majestic forests and fields. Become a Bear Notch believer. We have Susan, Willie, Dana, and Judy, who are all in the running for today. And we click on the old random number generator and number 2, and that is Willie. So, Willie, you have won the 2 passes to Bear Notch Ski Touring. So, congratulations. Get out there, do some cross-country skiing, do some snowshoeing, all that great stuff. So, thanks so much for being with us today. Matthew, thank you for being here today, too.
Thank you.
The smiling face there. And, of course, we'll be back next Saturday and Sunday for White Mountains Today. So enjoy Be back here next time.
You're out.